Welcome back on our road to adventure. This unforgettable route stretches for approximately 18 miles, gaining just over 1,500 feet of elevation through a series of breathtaking switchbacks carved into towering red rock cliffs. So buckle up and come along for the ride as we wind through the desert on Potash Road, tackle what feels like an endless amount of switchbacks, and discover why this trail is a bucket list adventure for off-road enthusiasts and photographers alike. Let's hit the trail.
Good morning, everybody. It's like day 5, I think. It's Thursday. We're headed up to do Schafer's Trail, a real easy trail, but it's just really pretty. Got some nice scenic views, taking it easy today. And we'll bring you along for that ride and check out some cool views. It comes outside of Moab past Poison Spider, and quite a ways out there, kind of by the potash plant or whatever it is. And then takes you into Canyonlands and has the cool switchbacks. So we'll get up there and get some good views in today and nice relaxing day. Ready?
Ready. Slug bug red.
Oh.
Looky at our little friends. Oh, they're so cool. Look at those horns.
And that rock's cool. And they probably, for liability reasons, have to have signs posted so many feet apart.
How is that even still there?
Here we are driving next to the Potash Ponds, and as far as I recall, I believe the potash is used as like a fertilizer, soil supplement kind of thing. I'm not entirely positive, but something along those lines. But we're driving around the ponds here.
As you can see, the evaporation ponds are man-made rubber-lined lakes. The brine-dissolved potash is pumped to the surface and allowed to evaporate in the desert heat. The blue dye is added to the ponds to speed up the process, though it takes roughly 300 days. It is said that the blue lakes are able to be spotted from space.
Hey everybody, look who's driving. She's actually doing the driving right now. I was just flying the drone, and it's a lot easier flying the drone when I'm not driving, but...
Absolutely, and I prefer that.
Yeah, and she definitely prefers that, but it happens at times.
I don't do very much driving.
She doesn't drive a lot, but she is a good driver, so... But
So
anyway...
he says.
Yeah, so I say. But no, we're making our way through Schafer's here, and yeah, just check this out. This cliff out here is just beautiful, like just awesome. Like, I love the layers. You know, they're like ogres. Ogres have layers. You know, they're like onions, and ogres, they all have layers. And parfaits. Everybody loves a parfait.
Cake has layers.
Yes, it's not like a cake.
But everybody loves cake.
Yes, but anyway, yeah, so here we are just kind of booking along, and yeah, we're having a good time. The views up here are amazing. It says it's BLM land, and we can fly the drone up to the Canyonlands border, which is, I think it's at about 11 miles in on the Schafer Trail, or 11 miles from where we started. And then you're not allowed to fly a drone. All right, we're trucking through here on the Schafer Trail. Another thing, we really want to do White Rim Trail. It is really pretty, but you got to have a special permit to do that. And it's partway through on the trail. I believe you can also camp on that when you get your permit, and it just has some awesome views. So we're gonna try to do that probably another trip. we're up here on one of the overlooks, and you overlook the Colorado River here, which is just a beautiful view. I don't know how close I really want to get to the edge here, but it's just really pretty right through here, and absolutely just breathtaking views, as most of Moab actually is. So, and we're just checking it all out, taking it all in.
We are on Schafer Trail looking at one of the overlooks here, and we're stopping just because this one, I mean, it's such a widespread overlook that it's one of those you just can't beat. It's the LaSalle Mountains looking over the Colorado River. It's unbelievable. We are right on a cliff, so I'm not getting super close because I'm a little scared of heights. You're good, Leslie. Brian over there getting some pictures. Memories in the making every day.
Oh man, look at this horseshoe bend here. They're really not that expensive.
Yep.
Same thing mine does.
From here, it looks like a great big grate up here, gate.
There.
Yeah, right?
That's
Looks like Thor's hammer. Oh, actually, that would be nice.
All right, we just got here on the Canyonlands property or area. Check out the rock formations up there at the top. That's really cool looking. And then it almost looks like the start of maybe a bunch of pinnacles over there. They're just kind of slowly eroding through, but pretty cool looking. And yeah, it's just beautiful out here today. And it's actually nice and cool. I bet it's only 65, and just, man, it's nice. Yeah, these ledges out here and all the rock fall off is just so cool looking.
You see the dark spots where the water probably trickled down.
Yeah, you can see different materials in the rock and where the water ran down the rocks and deposited other minerals and stuff. All right, we are right here where the White Rim Trail comes off of the trail in Canyonlands area. And here's the sign. Permit is required, as stated earlier in the video. And looks like this is where the turnoff is. There is a pit toilet here, it looks like, and some visitor information. So someday we're gonna get a permit and we'll do that. And that'll be really neat. You can see these awesome cliffs here. And I don't know if I can quite point it out or if you can even see it on the camera here. But right up over there, I believe is where the switchbacks are. You kind of come up the road trail here and across the hill there, and then you start the switchbacks on the other side over there. So we're gonna keep going, and we're gonna try to get what we could. A drone would be amazing to get that, but there are no drones allowed in Canyonlands Park. So, yep, we abide by every law we can find to try to keep lands open. All right, so right over there, you can kind of see right in that area over here, that is where you start zigzagging to go up the hill. You can kind of see a vehicle up there a little bit.
Somebody coming down way up there. I guess depending on where you're at, it's a 2-lane road.
I think this is the narrowest part.
Oh yeah, this is a narrow part. I didn't remember this
Like
part.
it washed out at one point.
Yeah, it looks almost washed out.
There are a lot of people who drop into Schafer Trail from the top. We decided to drop them from the bottom. The one thing that I really like about this is that when you are coming into the bottom of the Schafer Trail, you are facing the cliffs. You're facing the steep rock faces. It's unbelievable and you don't miss a thing. It's not driving away from any of it. You're head on facing it the whole entire time. The switchbacks can get a little narrow in some spots. For the most part, it's wide enough for 2 vehicles, and when it's more like a single lane, there are pullouts fairly frequently for everybody to use. Every corner that we take, the sheer magnitude of the rock faces captivate more and more with how they've etched out over an insane amount of time.
Man, look at that view out there. That is amazing. And it is pretty steep. I mean, all in all, there's Subarus on here. We even saw a Toyota Prius once, but it is pretty steep. The switchbacks are, I mean, and the LaSalle's out there in the background. And there's some more switchbacks. With the mountains in the background. We got the LaSalle Mountains in the background, and there is the Schafer Trail way, way, way down there.
We hope that your takeaway from this trail is beauty more than difficulty. With it being a 2 to 4 hour trail, we always suggest the longer to savor every moment. There are tons of hard trails out there, but even more that will render you speechless. This is where we end our day and head back to base camp for some food, a little campfire, and sleep to prepare for our next road to adventure. To my personal favorite trail, Onion Creek. This trail puts the holy crap in holy crap, this is amazing. So get ready, grab your cameras, because this is one that'll leave you stunned.